This is a U-Matic video cassette recorder, model number V0-5600 or VO-5600. Now, this thing eats tapes. Everything works on it. Everything seems to work good, but unfortunately it does eat tapes. So this is, I'm going to put this up on eBay. It's going to be for parts of repair as a result of that. But let me turn it on here. As you see, everything does, well, the power, it does power on. The play and everything does work. This is the old style video cassette recorders they used in TV studios, actually. This is the sort of thing that this right here, where is that? That right there. That was just some label somebody stuck on when it was still being used at a studio. And when they pulled that label off, well, some of the gunk didn't come off. I've got some gunk off, or whatever you call that stuff, and I'll try and use that to get that off of there. I've got the top off right now, and the reason for that is I'm going to show you the inside. I should have a manual somewhere. I'm not sure if I do, but let's go to the inside here. It looks like a regular VCR, but it's not. This is the pro stuff. This is the Big Daddy. This is the television studio stuff. Basically, a lot of people, what they would use it for is in newsrooms mainly, or in your public channels and that. This is the sort of thing that they would use. And this is the rear panel. This shows all the input and output connectors. Now, no cables to go with this. What you see is what you get. And as you can see, it's a Sony brand, so it's definitely not a cheapie. Power supply is in there. What happens when you stick a tape in, let me back this up. When you stick a tape in, it wraps around these different poles here, and then it goes up against your head, and then it reads. That it does fine. It works fine in that respect. But when you hit stop or eject, what ends up happening is the reel of the tape does not get pulled back into the cartridge. Everything goes back to the way you see it, but the tape is still sitting out around here loose. So you have to carefully remove the tape and then re-spool it onto the cartridge. That's the problem. These tapes will go with it. You can use one as a test. There's 3 of these. There's 3 of these tapes here. And I'm actually going to, I've got another unit that I'm going to use to erase this. 3M tapes. Like I say, 3 of these will go with. So I'm not going to put a tape in there because I don't want it eating the tape. I have tried it before. It does, and I managed to get the tape out. But other than that, that is it. You can see the lights in the BU work. Your dust cover door works. Skew, everything works. Turn it to the off position, and we'll hit the power switch. So that's it. That's the Sony U-Matic video cassette recorder, VO-5600. Excuse me, goodness gracious. This will be going up on eBay for parts or repair, for those that are still into the studio stuff like this. And this is just to show that the lid is on there. I just got to put the screws on there. That's no big deal. And I'll clean the whole thing up good. So that is it.